Hi, in this video we will visualize data in Amazon RDS for SQL Server. First of all, we will create an Microsoft SQL Server, a database in Amazon RDS. This is our RDS management console. We will create database. In the create database, we will choose easy create, Microsoft SQL Server, free tier. We will give the database name as per the tutorial. So the name of database is QS database. We will give the password and create database. It will take small time to create the database. It will take few times to create. It will take few minutes to create the database. As we can see, our QoS database has created and it is showing available. So now we will select the database and click the modify option. In the modify section, we will go to the connectivity. Here we see additional configuration and publicly accessible. We will select and we will just continue. We will do apply immediately and modify database. We can see it is successfully modified instance QoS database, and once we select this one and we need to confirm either it is done or not done. So it is not yet, it's not, so we will just refresh the page. As we can see, the status is modifying, so we will wait. We have successfully modified the database and we can see it is publicly accessibility is now yes. So now we will do some changes in VPC security groups. In the default group, we will add one rule. In the inbound rules, we will edit inbound rule and all traffic, all TCP, and currently we will select the for all and we will save the rule. Now we will move back to the RDS console. As we are here, we will select it and we will find the endpoint. So we will copy this one and we need SQL management server to connect the database. So here we will just select the connect and database engine. We will give the address and the login name and password that we give before creating the database and connect. As we can see, we are almost logged in the database. Yeah, the databases. So now let's move to the tutorial and we need to create a new database name visualize. So we will select new database. In the database section, we will give the name of database. Database name and OK. It start executing. Our database has created select successfully and we will just insert a query. Here in the tutorial we have one script. We will copy it and paste in the SQL Management Studio, copy paste and then execute. And the query executed successfully. Once it's done, now we will go to the RDS section and we will modify the database to remove the public access. We will go to the connectivity section, additional configurations, no public accessible, and then continue and apply immediately and modify DB instance. It will take small time to modify the database. As we can see, the status has changed from in public accessibility to no. Now we will go to the security groups of VPC and we will create a new security group as per the mentioned name RDS SecGP. We will give the name and description for QS and we will create security group. We will copy the security group ID. We will copy it to the notepad as we need it later. Now we will create another security group with the name QoSGP and we will give the name and we will choose for RDS as a description and we also need to choose the VPC which is the default VPC we have and we will add the traffic rule in the inbound section. So we will add the traffic rule all TCP and the source will be the group ID of the previous security group we will select and we will create security group. Also we need the security group ID so we will copy it here for later use. The second group that we have created we need to use this one for the quick site. In the first security group, we will add one inbound role for MS SQL. So edit inbound role and in this section we will add MS SQL and in the source we need to give the security group of the quick site that we created before and save rule. We need to open RDS console and we need to attach the security group here. So in the RDS management console, we will modify our database. In the security group section, we will choose the RDS security group. So this one, RDS security group we have choose and we will continue and apply immediately and we will modify DB instance. As we can see, it is showing and it is showing adding in the status. We have successfully signed up for the quick site and we are at here in the quick site dashboard. We need to go to the quick site dashboard and we need to select the manage VPC connection. So we will see how we can do it. In the manage quick site, manage VPC and add VPC connection. For the VPC name, we will choose the same VPC name, connection name RDS VPC, and the VPC same for the RDS console and same any of them subnet ID, and we need the similar security group ID, so that we will use here the RDS, the first subnet we choose as a security group, and we will create. As we can see, we have successfully added the VPC connection here. We will select quick site. In quick site, we will select datasets. In dataset, we will select new dataset. In new dataset, we will select RDS. We will give the name as per the tutorial here. The name will be data from RDS. Instance ID is QS database. Connection type RDS VPC. Database name as like before visualize. Admin will be the username and the password, and we will validate the connection. It is validating. It is showing your VPC connection is not ready, so we will give small time. As we can see, it the connection has validated. We just do one thing. In the security group RDS SecGP, we add one rule: all TCP connection we allow from the security group, the second security group that we created for the quick site. So we will create the dataset here, and we will choose new hire, select, directly query visualize, and it will take us to the dashboard. We need to select the option import to Spice, so we will figure out this issue as we have done this one before. Hi, after managing this Spice capacity, now we have the capacity 1 GB available, and we can visualize, and we can select the visualize. As per the tutorial, once we done visualize, now we need to choose tagged area line chart, and in the field list we need to drag and drop to ename and salary to the field wells, and salary to the field well as well. So, and stacked area line. Here we need to see ename and salary. Salary here. Yeah. And this is the stacked area line chart. And import has been completed successfully. So this is the our final chart as per the tutorial. So in the next step, we will clean all the resources from dashboard. Here is our analysis, and here we will start deleting our resources. Done. Dataset also we need to delete. So we will select the dataset, and we will delete the dataset. Delete. Also better to delete the VPC connection as well, and database instance. So we will go to the DB, select the database, action, delete, and confirm with delete me. No need for snapshot, and it will fully delete everything here. Delete, and it will start deleting as well. Yeah, and we can also remove the MS SQL Studio as well, And one more thing, we need to remove the spice here. So in the spice capacity, we will release all, release spice. Yeah, so it's good to go now. Thank you very much.